answer this, RP Singh. What changed in 4 days? 4 days ago, Revanth Reddy was criticizing the Gujarat model, and today he's a sudden fan. Have you set the ED on his trail?
Padmaja, Revanth Reddy is the best man to answer your question, but fact is that Gujarat model is known worldwide. I mean, the level of growth which has happened in Gujarat, and it's not acknowledged by only Revanth Reddy, even acknowledged by congressmen like Hardik Patel, who was in Congress and came to us, and also the another person who's probably in queue now, who has resigned from Congress party. So everyone knows the Gujarat model is the best model, and it's not now. I mean, it's almost now 20 years that Gujarat has shown the path to the country, how development can be happen, how the agriculture growth can happen, how water can be fed to every field. So, and then how every poor can be taken care. So, and how you have the best per capita income. But that point aside, Telangana has been our place where we have been trying our best to make our entry point. And then last elections, we did quite well. I mean, we increased our percentage of vote from 7 to 14, almost 14 point some percent last election. And also number of seats, also MLA seats we have grown. And then we have good number of member parliament. If I rightly remember, almost 4 of them are from Telangana. So, and we are more than Congress right now. And we are targeting more because when people come to vote for the parliamentary seats or for the Prime Minister of the country, they vote differently, and when they vote for assembly elections, they vote differently.
Fair. But the question is fair. That you are trying to push in Telangana is fine, but what explains the softening of people in the south towards the BJP and the Prime Minister, Sumanth Raman? Is the confrontation going to get softer?
Okay, Padmaja, I will answer that with a quote. Powerful men love flattery, and so with these men, spread the butter on thick if you want to get something out of them. Otherwise, you'll go home with an empty purse. This is a quote on essentially what explains Revanth Reddy's behavior today. We've had many, many opposition chief ministers who have adopted a confrontationist approach and have got nowhere. So maybe this is a new technique that Revanth Reddy is trying. He is laying it on thick. He is praising, wonderful work that has happened in Gujarat, despite the fact that Gujarat ranks behind most states on most of the developed states in the south on several socio-economic indices. But he's thought, look, everybody is arguing with the, having the Prime Minister on stage.
You could call it laying it on thick, or you could just call it having a civilized relationship. You've had a very seasoned politician like Naveen Patnaik. By no means you would think that he is a servile person. He has been Chief Minister for over 2 decades of Odisha, and yet he has a very civil relationship with the Prime Minister. Nobody is trending, go back Modi. Modi is anti-whatever, anti-Tamil Nadu or anti-Odisha when the Prime Minister goes to that state.
One second. So when Revanth Reddy is actually civil and wants to have a working relationship with the centre, you are now running a show and asking a question as to why Revanth Reddy is doing it.
I am not doing that at all. I am in fact saying, could there be a reworking of the relationship, between parties of the South? Because always this one divide has been created that Modi is a North Indian politician and people in the South and politicians in the South cannot be civil with him. All I am asking is there going to be a realignment of relationships? That will have a realignment to the DMK also.
No, when Mr. Edappadi Palaniswamy was very civil, he was called a slave of BJP. He was a chief minister of a southern state. And when he was in power, he was called a slave.
Who called him a slave? Who called him a slave?
Oh my God. The Congress, the opposition, everybody kept calling him a slave.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. That kind of short-sightedness, is that going